He was a painter, an inventor, an anatomist, an engineer. For centuries, we have marveled at his creations, yet the man himself remains an enigma. Who was the man they called the Renaissance genius? How did one mind conceive of masterpieces that would define art and machines that would predict the future? This is the story of Leonardo da Vinci, a journey into the heart of a mind that bridged the past and the future, art and science, reality and imagination. In the rolling hills of Tuscany, in the small town of Vinci, a legend was born in 1452. Leonardo di Piero da Vinci. From his earliest days, the world was his classroom. He wasn't drawn to dusty books, but to the living, breathing textbook of nature. He would wander the countryside for hours, sketching the intricate patterns of a dragonfly's wing, the subtle flow of a river's current, the unique character of a weathered face. His curiosity was insatiable. This raw, untamed talent did not go unnoticed. At the age of 14, he was sent to Florence, the vibrant heart of the Renaissance, to apprentice in the renowned workshop of Andrea del Verrocchio. Here, surrounded by artists, sculptors, and craftsmen, Leonardo's skills were forged. He learned the arts of painting, sculpture, and mechanics, but he did more than just learn. He absorbed, questioned, and innovated. It was clear, even then, that this was no ordinary apprentice. He was a force of nature, poised to redefine the very meaning of art. Leaving Florence, Leonardo arrived in Milan, where his artistic genius would flourish in unprecedented ways. It was here he embarked on one of his most ambitious projects, The Last Supper, painted directly onto the wall of a monastery dining hall. It was more than a depiction of a biblical scene. It was a masterclass in human psychology. Leonardo captured the precise moment after Christ reveals his impending betrayal, and in the faces of the apostles, we see a storm of emotions: shock, denial, anger, sorrow. He abandoned traditional fresco techniques, experimenting with his own mix of tempera and oil on a drywall, a risky move that, while creating unparalleled luminosity, would sadly lead to its rapid decay. Yet, its power endures. And then there is her, the Mona Lisa, La Gioconda, perhaps the most famous portrait ever painted. For centuries, her enigmatic smile has captivated the world. What is she thinking? Leonardo achieved this effect through a technique he perfected called sfumato, a soft, hazy blurring of lines and colors, creating a lifelike ambiguity. She is not a static figure. She feels alive, her expression shifting as you gaze at her. He worked on this painting for years, carrying it with him wherever he went, constantly refining it. It was more than a portrait. It was his lifelong study of human expression, of light, and of the soul itself. He painted other masterpieces, like the Virgin of the Rocks, each one a testament to his revolutionary approach, pushing the boundaries of realism, perspective, and emotional depth in ways no one had ever dared. But Leonardo's mind could not be contained by a canvas alone. While he painted masterpieces, his imagination soared into the realms of engineering and invention. He was obsessed with the idea of human flight. He spent countless hours studying the anatomy of birds, filling his notebooks with detailed sketches of wings and aerodynamic principles. From these observations came designs for his ornithopter, a mechanical flying machine that mimicked a bird's flapping wings. While it never took to the skies, the sheer ingenuity of its design was centuries ahead of its time. His inventions were not limited to the air. On the ground, he conceptualized an armored vehicle, a precursor to the modern tank, propelled by manpower and armed with cannons in all directions. He designed revolutionary bridges that were lightweight, portable, and could be assembled without nails or ropes. He delved into the world of hydraulics, creating plans for complex systems of canals, locks, and water-powered machines. We can now use animation to bring these incredible concepts to life, to see them in motion, as Leonardo once did in his mind's eye. Each design, each gear and lever reveals a mind that saw the world not just as it was, but as a system of interconnected forces, a grand machine waiting to be understood and re-engineered. To truly understand Leonardo, we must look deeper, beneath the surface of both his art and his machines. We must look inside, driven by a desire to paint the human form with absolute accuracy. Leonardo embarked on a clandestine journey into human anatomy. In an era when such practices were taboo and dangerous, he performed over 30 human dissections. He peeled back the layers of skin and muscle, charting the intricate network of nerves, veins, and bones. His anatomical drawings are breathtaking in their detail and precision, far surpassing anything that had come before. His quest for knowledge led him to create one of history, us. Most iconic images, the Vitruvian Man. It is more than just a drawing of a man in a circle and a square. It is a mathematical exploration of divine proportion, a symbol of the perfect union between humanity and the universe, art and science. Leonardo saw the human body as a microcosm of the cosmos, governed by the same universal laws of harmony and balance. He studied light and optics to understand how we see architecture, to understand structure, and botany to understand growth. For Leonardo, there were no barriers between disciplines. All knowledge was one, a single, interconnected web of truth. How do we know so much about the inner workings of his mind? Because he left it all behind, documented in a treasure trove of over 13,000 pages of notes and drawings. These notebooks are the most complete record of a creative genius that has ever existed. Flipping through them is like taking a tour of his brain. Here, sketches of beautiful angels sit beside diagrams of deadly weapons. Detailed anatomical studies share a page with architectural plans and geometric puzzles, and famously, much of it is written in his peculiar mirror script. From right to left, a personal code that has puzzled historians for centuries. Was it to protect his ideas, or simply a convenience for a left-handed writer? Like the man himself, the notebooks are filled with mystery. They are a testament to a restless, relentless curiosity, filled with ideas so far ahead of their time that many would not be realized or even understood for hundreds of years. So what is the legacy of Leonardo da Vinci? It is far more than a collection of paintings and inventions. He represents the pinnacle of human potential. He embodies the power of relentless curiosity, the fusion of creativity and logic, and the boundless reach of the human imagination. In a world that often asks us to specialize, to choose between being an artist or a scientist, a dreamer or a doer, Leonardo reminds us that we can be all of these things. His genius was his ability to see connections where others saw none, between the spiral of a seashell and the curl of a human hair, between the flow of water and the movement of wind. He shaped not only the future of art and science, but our very understanding of what it means to be human, to learn, to create, and to innovate. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just observe the world, he imagined what it could be. He showed us that the greatest tool we possess is our own mind, and that its potential is limited only by the questions we dare to ask. His legacy is not just etched in paint or preserved in ink. It is a living inspiration, a challenge to us all to look at the world with wonder, to never stop learning, and to dream without limits. If you were inspired by this journey into the mind of a genius, please like this video and subscribe to Digital Time Vault for more deep dives into history's most fascinating stories. Thank you for watching.